Hi, today we're going to talk about trade and cash discounts. A trade discount is a different way of looking at markups. Instead of looking at it as marking up, we're going to look at it backwards. So let's look again at some sort of item going through the chain, the supply chain. Let's start with the manufacturer. This time we're going to go straight to the retailer and skip the wholesaler step and then the consumer. So we have a good, it travels from the manufacturer to the retailer to the consumer. At each step, someone is paying money. Let's look at the retailer. The retailer purchases it for $200 from the manufacturer, and they're going to go ahead and sell that item to me for $250. So the retailer makes $250 every time they sell an item. Each item costs them $200, and then we have that gross profit per item, or markup in dollars, which is $50. And that is, let's call that markup in dollars, or gross profit. When we look at this as a percent, we can see that markup is going to be gross profit, or markup in dollars, over cost, which is $50 over 200, and that is 25%. So the markup is $50 or 25%. That's one model of looking at how the retailer buys it when the retailer sets the price. We have another model. I'm going to call this the Apple model because it's the way that Apple sells their products. In this model, the manufacturer sets the price, not the retailer. Let's write that down. They set the price, not the retailer. The store then bought an item, let's say those AirPod earbuds or some sort of Apple product. They bought a $250 item with a discount. And I'm going to call this a trade discount because that's the discount for being a retailer of $50. So they had a $50 discount. And that's going to be what percent? Or that would be $50 over $250. That's a 20% discount. So they bought that $250 item at a discount. Let's look at the supply chain from the way the retailer buys it. We're going to say the retailer, they buy from the manufacturer and then they sell it to the consumer. And on the way, they mark it up by 25% from 200 to 250, or they mark it down by 20. And that is going the opposite direction. So, moral of this story is a 25% markup is the same as a 20% discount. That's how that trade discount works. Now let's talk about chained discounts. That's going to be when we have more than one discount. And we're going to see in our examples, this happens all the time. So let's say you go to a store and they have a sale, 25% off, plus today only, an additional 5%. That's a good sale. What we do is we apply one discount, then the other one. So let's look at pretending that we have something that's worth $100. So if we have our original price is $100, then our new price is going to be $100 times 1 minus 0.25, or $75. Then we apply the next one, today only. So today's price is going to be $75 minus 5%. That is $71.25. That's the price we're paying today. But wait a second. 25% plus 5% equals 30%. $100 times 1 minus 30% is $70. So this is not the same. And we've seen this before. The moral of the story is never add. Because we are really using proportions with different bases, this doesn't make sense. What we're really going to end up doing is multiplying them together. We could do this all in one stage.